my interest has taken me in some incredible places, and I've been very lucky to have been able to find artists and creatives and even filmmakers that will let me be a part of their worlds that they craft and they build.
God, it's very rare when I can say season 2 is equally as good, if not better, than season 1. So
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Great.
Oh, thank you so much.
There was a point where my husband and I, because we were watching it together, I think it was the season finale, he literally like sat up in bed. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, the anxiety. Like, it was so good. But
Wow.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
you
what
so
we're looking
much.
for. We're looking for the sit up in
Yeah.
bed while you're watching it. That's what we want.
You know what? It's been really fun watching you grow up from a young performer, because I remember you in Austin and Alley, and obviously to all the boys. I know. So now we're really seeing you as a man playing Owen, and he's really complex and endearing and really funny at times. I would love to hear about your experience, how you feel that you've grown in your craft, not just with the amount of stunt work that you're doing, but, the complex role that you're able to play with Owen.
As far as just growing up, I think as you grow up, you're interested in roles that are different than, say, what I was doing with Austin and Alley or on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. And yeah, I don't know. I suppose, I don't know. I think my interest has taken me in some incredible places, and I've been very lucky to have been able to find artists and creatives and even filmmakers that will let me be a part of their worlds that they craft and they build. And that's the only thing, like, as a young artist that's still navigating, an entire room that often feels like the lights are just off and you're stumbling around and, stubbing your toe and hitting your knee. Hopefully, like, you just keep finding great people that provide you the opportunity to work and tell stories that you're passionate about. And yeah, so that's kind of just what it's been like, I suppose. And yeah, I'm grateful for the opportunity to work, and especially to meet people like Teo along the way that, have inspired me and that I absolutely look up to, just because of, their ability and the charm. It's very charming, this man here.
Well, Teo, you've also had, an amazing few years with Decision to Leave, and Past Lives was one of my favorite films of the year. And, I know you were filming The Recruit while you were on the award circuit last year. I would love to know, how has the response to your career, here in Hollywood, how has the response been at home for you, in the support that you were getting from, from Koreans?
It has been very supportive and more of an anticipation of what's going to happen in the future. So that's great. And I'm also in a very lucky position at the moment to do the work that I'm doing, because, the world is here and there in an inflated state. And because of that bubble, a lot of people are also out of work in our line of work. And so I feel incredibly blessed for people supporting me, giving me shout outs, and just anticipating what's next,
Noah, if this is a personal question for me, I would love to know, if it was planned, if you knew, how far in advance did you know that you'd be stepping into the role of Peter Kavinsky? Were you already shooting The Recruit in Korea at the time, or was it something that was easy, simple? And how quickly did you say yes?
I said yes immediately. We were shooting in Vancouver. And we actually got the same ACAM operator from To All the Boys to pull up. We had a couple overlap from the crew of the To All the Boys movies, which was really, really nice. And Matt Kaplan called and said, "Hey, we want to do, we know that you're going to be filming in South Korea. We're going to be there for Exo Kitty around the same time. Would you want to do?" I said, "Absolutely, I would love to. We'll make it work. We'll make it happen." And we did. And it's daunting. It's scary, right? You have this character, and you don't want to touch it, right? Because I think you take a really big risk opening that box. And but I love Anna so much, and I love the world so much, and I'll do anything for her. So you know, it was just wonderful to work with her again, and just to see how much she's just blossomed and grown. I mean, she was always the most prepared actor on set of To All the Boys, so like nothing has changed, you know. So yeah, it was amazing, and it's scary, and I just hope that people like it.